Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Welcome back if this is not your first time. I am doing a general love reading today because it's Valentine's Day. But with these readings that I do, tarot's timeless for me, and whenever you come to these messages, there might be something for you to hear. As always, try to connect to your intuition as best as possible so that you can really take what resonates and leave whatever doesn't feel like your story. And is there anything else I wanted to say? No. I'm excited to get into this with you, though. I'm going to pull one card for the general overall energy, and then we're going to do a reading, and I'll do some clarifying. Judgment. Beautiful. Judgment coming out, an angel card for us today. With the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Beautiful. So with the Judgment card, I always see Judgment as kind of a stepping in of spirit. Spirit kind of like coming in to awaken something, change our perspective, maybe offer us a new beginning, especially with the Ace of Cups coming out on the bottom of the deck. This could also be a new person coming in for you. But it might just be a revelation of some kind as well. We're going to see what the tarot has to say on this. The Nine of Pentacles. I love the Nine of Pentacles energy. This is Virgo's energy, and this is a card of knowing your worth and standing in your power. It's a card of really standing tall in who you are, and without overly concerning ourselves with what people are thinking about our choices that we're making. It's about, like, deepening your connection with spirit as well. You can see on this card, first of all, it's a yellow background, which I always see as an enlightenment of some kind of clarity coming through. And you can also see on this card that she's like having this conversation with a little birdie. And for my own personal spiritual journey, I definitely connect just like the messages I get from birds with the divine, with my ancestors, in a lot of different ways. But 9 is also a number of growth and the tarot has numbers from 1 to 10, 10 being completion, 1 being beginning. So 9s are almost to that completion. They're almost to that place of stability that they want to get to. But there's a period here where, she's able to actually see what she's accomplished for herself, what she's been able to gain through the years in terms of stability of any kind. This doesn't necessarily mean financial security, but this could be security in your emotional state, your mental state, security in the comfort that you have, the group of people that surround you. And there's also a snail on this card, which signifies that slow and steady wins the race. It's not all about, having to have everything all at one time and expecting everything to be on this really fast timeline that society kind of puts us on, this almost treadmill quickness in within capitalism. And this card is just reminding us that a lot of the most substantial growth that occurs in our life comes from steady, slow steps towards your wishes and your dreams and your wish fulfillment. So really take your time. I do want to say that there's that this understanding that all of this fruitfulness, it didn't happen overnight. You know, the day that you plant the seeds is not the day that you reap the benefits, the rewards, the fruits of that labor. Yeah, beautiful. The High Priestess coming out. Another card of, look at all those fruits behind her. I think those are all pomegranates, with the moon underneath her dress. The High Priestess is one of deep intuitive knowing, of connecting with the cycles around us and understanding that our intuition is speaking to us all the time. It's just a matter of like quieting the ego and the mind enough to hear the quiet voice of the intuition, and allowing your brain moments of rest and respite in order to allow that small voice to be able to be heard better, you know. The High Priestess is also connected with, the moon, and with, excuse me, I hope that's not super loud on the mic. With both Piscean energy and Cancerian energy, with the moon coming out so strongly. The High Priestess is also the connector between the divine and Earth, here on Earth. So there is this call to strengthen that connection, especially with this angel card coming out as like general energy. I see a lot of like independent energy coming through, and that independent energy actually drawing in love. The more you're able to like be clear with your boundaries and like listen to what you need and hold firm to what it is that you need in a relationship. See how these people are standing in their own individual power. They're actually both entirely free to come and go as they will, with another angel coming out guiding these two people together. And that's just exactly how it is, finding your twin flame. It's that energy of like, the more you step into your own power, the more you follow what it is that your intuition is calling of you, this independent energy, and really like, you know, getting your business in order, getting your like life, finding that stability in your own self first. That actually like calls in your twin flame, your soulmate. Like, this is energy of calling in what it is that you're deserving of, and being unwilling to compromise on those like pillars in your life that you have set for yourself, on these like non-negotiables that we all have. You know, we all have different requirements in relationships, and the more you understand what it is that you are actually wanting in relationship, not only with like your lover or partner, whoever, but with yourself. The more the universe senses you raising that vibration for yourself, stepping into your power continuously, it shows the universe that you are ready to meet your soulmate. And that's what activates this change in perspective, this like change in fortune, this almost like divine timing coming through when you're ready for it, you know, because the universe only gives us what we are ready for. And it's such like incredible power when you realize that you do have this like this mirror out there, this person that like mirrors all the wonderful and amazing parts of yourself. And of course, like, everybody also has their own problems, I want to say, or issues. You know, like, there's no relationship that's going to be just like 100% perfect all the time. But the more you stand in your power, the more you like connect with your intuition and know what it is that you have to offer the world, and also what it is that you need in relationship, the better spirit is going to be able to match you up with this person that's coming through. And the more you're able to like let the universe work behind the scenes, you're not so much like clinging on to this desire for this person to come through and like fulfill all your dreams, you're realizing, I'm fulfilling my own dreams. I'm my own soulmate, giving myself what I need. And I can do that without a partner. And yet that's exactly like usually when spirit is like, okay, you have finally released this need, and now we recognize that you're ready for what it is that you've been asking for. It's that like moment of release that this gift, this person, this soulmate comes through. Yeah, exactly what I was just saying. The moment you release this like internal internal conflict, this internal like battle that you have where you're like wanting so bad this relationship that you're clearly getting. I mean, the reason why you want it is because you're getting it. But as you cling to all this thing that you want so badly, it's the moment of release that it actually can come through to you, because you're no longer blocking your blessings from coming in. And the Empress coming through at the bottom of the deck. This is like receiving the love that you deserve and giving it to yourself first. This is Venus energy. This is the ultimate blessings of what you're deserving of. All of this fruitfulness, all of this like abundance that the Empress is sitting with, this is because like you've been able to understand what it is that you're actually deserving of and call it forth into the world by giving it to yourself first. That is absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna start clarifying too, because these are some really powerful cards, really powerful energies coming out. I'm sorry if like I'm accidentally touching this cord. I'm not really meaning to do that. It might be loud. I hope it's not, because this is such a beautiful reading. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. This is in reverse. So this is like this is that slow moving energy that I was talking about, that taking your time, that recognizing that even if you aren't seeing all of this fruit growing, with your naked eye, it is growing, and the seeds that you planted are life is coming from those seeds. Life is emerging out of those seeds that you planted, but it's not on your timeline necessarily. It's about allowing yourself this time of like allowing for growth to like really come into fruition, because so much more can happen when you actually take advantage of that time that you have, as opposed to just like wishing you were somewhere else already, or wishing that like you have progressed more than what Spirit's called for you. And it's saying, no, you're exactly where you need to be. This moment of independence, this moment of understanding who you are, what you have to offer the world, and what you need in relationship, and connecting to your intuition, this is the time that we've given you. It's actually the blessing in disguise that you didn't even know you needed. Wheel of Fortune. I knew it was coming out. I told you. That's so amazing. This is that deepening of your intuition. This is allowing for divine timing, and for allowing, divinity to deepen your intuitional connection to the divine. This time that you're waiting, this present moment is a gift, and this is the gift that Spirit's offering to you, so that you have the time to, know what you're worth. Know your worth, know what you're deserving of, and call forth actually what you want, Oh, yeah. Healing. Healing through setting boundaries, healing through understanding your worth, healing through this moment of pause, healing through your connection to the divine. All of this is the progress that and the steps that it takes to meet with your divine counterpart, to allow Spirit's hands to guide you two together, to not resisting what it is that Spirit's calling forth for you, and allowing flow to take you down this river, as opposed to like trying to swim upriver. You're allowing Spirit to guide you into this new high path that you're calling for yourself, for your love to come towards you. It's all happening. It's just happening at the rate that Spirit's able to create, at the rate that like you're healing. It's like a co-creation of your life that Spirit is helping there, like guiding. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is that deepening of your own stability. This is kind of reaching that level of your own maturing and being ready for your divine counterpart to step in. This is kind of like you preparing yourself to be ready to have that love, that kind of deep, deep love in your life. By first building yourself up and knowing just how deserving you are, so that when this person comes along, you actually are able to accept it because you know you're worth it. And that is so important, because if we weren't ready for the blessings that Spirit was offering to us, we'd be blocking our own blessings. So this deepening of your own stability, of your own security in yourself, in your finances, in your emotional state, in your, every different aspect, you're developing a little bit more and a little bit more into yourself, and investing a little bit more and more into yourself, and knowing with each seed that you're planting, with every time that you're like offering your love to yourself and seeing how far you've come and giving yourself that credit, the more you're realizing just how worthy you are of this divine love. This isn't just like a fling. This is divine love. And you've got to be ready for divine love. And you are. I can see you moving towards that, allowing this time that you have to yourself to deepen this connection, so that when Spirit is like, all right, there you go, you're ready, you are able to look and see, oh my God, this is that person. And I know that I've done the work to prepare myself to be ready to be in this kind of relationship, to be ready to open to this kind of love, and be ready to grow with another person in that way. Yeah, beautiful. Oh my God, beautiful. These two fell on the floor. So we got the Hermit in the upright and the Five of Cups in reverse. This is you coming into yourself. This is you recognizing what you have in your life, and recognizing that what you have is good enough, and that you are deserving of all the things that you feel called towards in this world, and that you yourself are the one stepping out of this Five of Swords energy, this internal conflict, and stepping out of this like clinging to what's not right for you. You're releasing all the things that aren't serving you anymore, all the things that Spirit's either decided that it isn't right for you anymore, or that you yourself have come to this intuitional understanding of what you're deserving of and what you really want in this life. You're stepping forth with this knowing. And the Hermit is one of the most beautiful, intentional energy of being in the present moment and knowing what you have to offer, and not being afraid that other people, what other people are thinking, because it's all about you. It's all about what you came here to do, and continuing to move down that pathway, and moving away from any of this internal struggle, any of this conflict, moving out of this chasing after what isn't yours, and what you're allowing now love to come to you instead of chasing it. Yes. So that's truly incredible energy. Okay, 1 second. Sorry about the mic noise, if there's any. All right. I'm gonna move this, so you might be able to hear me a little bit better. Sorry if there's sound. Okay, beautiful. So we're gonna move some of these over so I can clarify that last card. The Empress, clarified by the Empress. I literally cannot make this shit up. That is amazing. This is receiving love. This is you receiving the love that you actually do deserve, and saying no to any love that doesn't align with you now. This is ultimate maturing. This is ultimate Venus energy of standing in your power and really being open to the love that you deserve. And I am so incredibly inspired by this energy. This is strongly standing in what it is that you deserve. And I know I'm repeating myself at this point, but it is accepting and opening to the love that you have always wanted, and knowing that you are so worthy of that love, and not accepting any love that doesn't align with you now. Wow. I'm really blown away by this reading. And I just want to say thank you so much for being here and for allowing me to do this reading for you. This divine love is coming in, and you're going to be ready when it does. But this allowing yourself time to learn, to heal, to grow, to evolve, to know yourself better than you ever have before, and continue to get to know yourself, because we're always changing, we're always evolving, and what we need one day might not be what we need the next, and you're allowing yourself to learn that and to be able to evolve as a human being. Wow. Oh my goodness, I'm so proud of you. I'm really amazed by this reading, just how powerful it really is, how many major arcanas came out, the deep lessons that Spirit offered through this reading. And I just want to say thank you again. And I'm wishing you all the best. I'm wishing you so much love and all the protection. And I can't wait to talk with you all more soon. Okay, bye.